Bad days happen, ladies and gentlemen, and I started off today feeling like it was a bad day. I woke up on the wrong side of the bed, as you might say. Woke up a bit frustrated, a bit unmotivated, feeling a bit wound up, I guess you could say. Wound up with just things in general, I guess things getting on top of me. And I want to make this video today talking to you about, how bad days can happen. They're normal, but what I do to combat them and what you can do as well to combat those bad days. But first things first, welcome back to my channel. Great to have you here. My name is Reese, the full-time worker, dream builder, documenting my journey from shift work to self-made, to being my own boss, being independent, being free. And I'm going to keep coming back with these videos, and like I said, today we're talking about bad days, how they're normal. I've woken up and had a bad start to the day, but I've done well to combat it, and I want to talk to you about it right here and right now. So let's get into it. Sometimes bad days do happen. Sometimes you wake up and you feel frustrated, things might get on top of you. Maybe you didn't sleep the best, maybe you went to bed too late. Well, there might be a whole bunch of reasons why you might have a bad day, but they are completely normal. You can't be 100% high all the time. Sometimes the bad days will hit you, but it's just important to not let them get you down, not let them to hit you too hard where you feel discouraged and you take steps back. So how do you do that? For me personally, the first thing I'll do is come out here. I've got my home gym, but maybe you go to an actual gym, or maybe you go for a run, maybe you go do some sports, but it's to do exercise. I love to have a good pump. Thankfully for me, today is a sunny day. We've had quite a lot of rain here in Spain the last few days, and I still came and worked out in the rain. I should have took some footage of that yesterday because it was raining a lot, and I was out here with my hoodie on, getting some reps in the rain. But yeah, I would suggest that to everyone. Even if you're not in the sun, you can get out in the rain, get out in the snow, get out in the wind, and feel the elements, feel nature on you. Let that reset your energy, reset your spirits. I used to do that a lot when I lived in England. Go for runs in the rain. You just feel alive. You feel fresh. You feel you get your heart pumping. You're cold, and you're not thinking about the bad day. You're not thinking about whatever's made you in a bad mood or giving you that frustration. So yeah, get out, exercise in the elements. Of course, exercising in the gym's great if you go swimming or whatever you want to do. Just get out, do some exercise, look after yourself, and reset your body, reset your mind, because exercise does do that. All the endorphins and the chemicals that it releases is a great way to reset bad moods, bad feelings. And I couldn't, I do it all the time. This is such a big habit for me now. I can't go two or more days, I can't go without working out or doing some sort of exercise, because I just have to do it. I've built up this habit where it is my release of getting out the frustration and feeling good about myself, and really resetting myself, getting myself on and up, making myself feel good. And I really think everyone else needs to do that. Try and at least have 3 times a week of doing some good exercise, and you will feel better about yourself, I'm sure. And then next thing would be your sleep. Maybe I've been sleeping a bit too late these last few days, and if you go to sleep late, don't get enough sleep as you need, you will feel moody or groggy in the morning. So yeah, try and set yourself a bedtime of before 12 o'clock. This is what I'm trying to do. But of course, sometimes you want to stay up later. Maybe you're playing a game, maybe you're watching a movie. That's fine as well, but just try and make sure that you're getting an adequate amount of sleep, especially if you're working full time. If you're a busy person, you need to make sure you're recovering, make sure you're resting, and the best way to recover and rest is in bed, asleep. So yeah, get yourself a regular sleep schedule the best you can, get the best quality of sleep that you can, and I'm sure that will make you feel better. It makes me feel better for sure, and that's probably contributed to why I was in a bad mood this morning. I went to bed probably a bit too late, didn't have the best quality sleep, and yeah, and it's just completely normal that you wake up on the wrong side of the bed, as the saying goes. The next one would be food, because your food is fuel, and unfortunately, not unfortunately, it's tasty, but I've had a few takeaways this weekend, a couple, and as much as they are nice, they're handy, they're easy, you don't have to cook, they don't make you feel the best. Especially Domino's. I did have a Domino's a few days ago. I love a Domino's. They're tasty as anything, don't get me twisted, but they don't make you feel the best. They're very greasy, they're very fatty, full, filling. They make you feel weighed down almost. And look, I like a Domino's. I love eating pizza. I love takeaways. But I just got to be aware, and you've got to be aware that the food you eat will impact how you feel. And, greasy takeaway food is not going to make you feel the best. Of course, you can eat that stuff once a week, twice a week, whatever. But just be aware that there will be effects after you've eaten them. You won't feel the best. You won't feel like you've eaten a good, healthy meal, that's for sure. And all your food does, it is fuel. It does affect how you feel, how you think. And we just got to be aware of that. So I have been, after my takeaways, I've been eating healthy, eating my fruit, eating some eggs, protein, good clean foods. But of course the takeaways could have had an effect on my mood and how I've been feeling this weekend, because not just today that I was feeling frustrated, really. I mean, it was raining. I wasn't really being able to go do what I want to do. I didn't film as much content as I had planned, so that's why I'm here talking to you today. But yeah, it's just making the most of your time. Plan your time as best as you can. I need to plan my time as best as I can. Make sure I'm making time for my sleep, making time for my workouts, and making time to do things that are good for me. Rest, of course. And this is things that you need to do as well. If you're working full time, you've got a lot going on, you're trying to build a side hustle or a business, you've got to make time for you. You've got to make sure you are optimized, make sure you're sleeping and healthy, and doing everything possible to make sure you're in the best position to keep moving forward in life, keep making your dream happen, keep working your job, and keep pushing forward. Because like I say, bad days can happen. Bad days, they're inevitable at some point. Even if you are living your dream life, bad days will still happen. Bad days are unavoidable sometimes, but we can do our best to combat them. Like I like to say, it's like a bad day is like, say you're in a boxing match and a jab gets through. It's a reminder, keep your hands up, keep moving, don't get discouraged. You've been hit, don't drop your hands and then get hit a whole bunch more times. Keep your hands up, hit, and keep hitting back. Keep moving forward, keep pushing forward. It's try and do all of these things that I suggested. All these things I'm trying to do myself is the workouts, the sleep, the food, and the thinking. Just to remember that we need to think long term, especially if you're working a job and you want to build something outside of it. We've got to think long term. That things do take time. It takes time and effort for your efforts to compound and for you to see the results, whether it be some clients for your new service, clients for a new business, or I don't know, progress in a new skill you're learning, a new language, whatever it might be. Things will take time to form, things will take time to get to where you want them to be, to establish yourself, to have some more money coming in, to be proficient at whatever skill you're trying to learn. But just don't get discouraged, don't give up. Bad days do happen, but we can do our best to fight back against them, to not let them get us down. They can't knock us off our path, knock us off track. We're going to keep moving forward. I'm going to keep moving forward. That's why today I came onto this camera, I came onto this YouTube video. I wanted to talk to you about it. I wanted to talk to you about my day and what I've done to make myself feel better. Of course, I'm blessed right now. I've got lovely sunshine. I've worked out in the sun. It's made me feel good. But like I said, yesterday was heavy rain. I was out here with my hoodie on, working out in the rain, and getting that reset that nature provides, getting the reset that exercise provides. And it is an absolutely fundamental part of my life, a part of my day-to-day lifestyle. I think it should be big for you as well. Try and schedule in at least 3 workouts a week, 3 periods of exercise a week, running, football, boxing, gym work, wherever you can. Get some exercise in every week. Let's make sure we're sleeping well, not going to bed really late, waking up early, and not allowing our bodies to rest and recover, eating that good food. Of course, takeaways are nice. You can have a takeaway every now and then, but we've got to make sure we're eating that good food as well, fueling our body in the correct way, and keeping our mind on the mission, remembering that this is a journey, that it's a long-term journey. Bad days will happen, and we can do our best to fight against those bad days and make them good days in the end, or make them not bad days. Maybe it's just a normal day, but it's not a bad day. And we just got to keep pushing forward, rolling with the punches. Don't let your hands drop, don't let your guard down, and keep blasting forward, and things will improve for sure. They've improved for me just today, just having a workout, having some conversations with my girlfriend and my friends, and yeah, just resetting my mind and getting on this video, of course, spreading how I'm feeling and how you can negate the bad days. Bad days happen, but we're going to keep moving forward. My next, well, not my next video, but I'm going to be making a video about health and fitness for full-time workers. It's a massive part of my life, and I think it's going to be a massive part of everyone else's life if, you know, they dedicate that time, and you will feel the rewards out of it, because health and fitness is that one thing, well, one of the few things where you can really see tangible results after extended amounts of time. You will see results in your body, you will feel the results in your body and your mind. So I'm going to make a little video about that sometime soon, so, you know, stay tuned for that one. But yeah, if you're having a bad day, don't worry, they happen, but, you know, do your best to fight against it, and the bad days will pass. I'll be back again very soon for another video. I need to go get showered, get ready for the day. Got work tomorrow, so I'll be back to work tomorrow. And yeah, I'll be back on YouTube very soon. Take it easy, people. Bad days happen, but we can get past them. Keep rolling the punches, and we will get through it. Speak to you soon, people.